Yes, sir. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Marv, and today we're playing Guns, Princess, and Braves. This is a tower defense and inventory management coming together to make a pretty unique roguelike. You're in love with the dragon, and it's your job to defend the dragon away from these attacking Braves using these huge guns. There's so many different weapons in the game. The game does a really good job of letting you know what synergizes together. There's a lot of synergies in the game, especially for a demo. You can combine weapons with these items, making stronger combinations. You can put two items together to make a stronger variant of those, and the game gives an active playstyle. You can move the princess around, making her attack, buffing different guns, and you have passive and active abilities to make an actual build for it. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. Let's get straight to it. All right, I'll try my best to explain everything. So we have our waves up here. We have 12 waves to survive right here. We currently have a sharpshooter badge, which will make bullet weapons items pop up in the shop for us. Okay, we have a wand right here. We'll be able to rotate around, and the princess will attack herself. There are different weapons in the game, and I'll explain that after we complete this run because we're going to get a dub, right? So one things you can do here is come here and see all the items currently available to you. You can see all of the synergies that they could possibly have right here. Okay, so for starters, we come in with 8 gold. We're going to choose to buy a couple weapons. Okay, all right, so we can go AP round here. We go AP round here for the pistol, and then we can go look at the pistol really quickly. You can see that it'll go into a high precision gun, and high precision gun from there can be evolved with AP bullet to a sniper rifle, right? Pretty cool, not gonna lie, pretty cool, right? The AK is one thing I didn't really get to use after I got the minigun, so we're gonna go in here for this. This is our second run now. I had an issue with recording, so yeah, you know, I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna get mad, bro. So you have a range, you have different stats for each weapon here. We're gonna go AK, then we're gonna go ahead and go for the AP bullet, right? And we can actually lock things in place here, which is really solid. This revolver is really damn strong. Okay, we're gonna end up coming back for this and upgrade that, but for now we need to place things adjacent to the weapon you want them to be affected by. All right, it's like every other inventory management here. And then once we come back for this, we'll be able to combine these two for the AP bullet, and then combine for the minigun. Let's do it in the next round, baby. Taste the power of my magic wand. Again, you can move her out here to attack. She actually does a lot of damage. You might not even expect it. These structures here have to be destroyed in order for you to do anything. Like for you to start putting things in those spots there. So we want them to be destroyed, I'll be honest. Nice. All right, they drop a chest at the end of each wave, and then we're able to choose an active or passive item. All right, so recycler, gain 2 gold when an item is destroyed. Princess move speed increased for 30%. Gain 2 gold when entering a night wave. You know what? I'll do this because we're going to start going into different waves here. All right, so now we can start opening up different tiles, which is something I really did enjoy. So we're going to go, we have 3 every time you get this option. Okay, so we have 2 spots open here. We're going to go ahead and start opening up these bottom sides. We need this to be gone, honestly. Make it a little bit even here. Let's start moving this open here too. All right, 9 gold coming back with, we have a fission core here. Adjacent weapons attack spawn 2 fission bullets at final hit, inheriting 25% damage. Okay, so we're about to go ahead and combine these two, make a minigun right here. Right. Minigun. No, wait. Am I tripping? No, the minigun is something else. I am tripping. It's the clip to make it the minigun. Now, what am I thinking here? Oh my, I just trolled myself, but this is okay. Advanced AP bullet is still fine. Then we get an attack here and bullet pierce here. I'm tripping. I literally could have just like looked at it. It'll tell you when it combines too. Lock in place because I think spring gives, yeah, this is what gives turbocharge, and turbocharge was give the better version of the minigun. So we're gonna go here for spring. We're gonna go another weapon here. Our other weapon is going to be the revolver. Boom. Promo is something that's on sale right there. Once things are in place, you can't move them. Something to know too. I was gonna move this up here real quick, but it's okay. Just like I said, the items aren't affecting this. They have to be adjacent for them to affect. Back up. Get away from my dragon. Get away from my dragon. Run like a dungeon dragon. All right, okay, so red string. When princess is near dragon, all items restore 1 durability every 2 seconds, because when enemies get close, they will attack the items that give weapons, both the adjacent items and the weapons themselves, or destroy. Princess move speed, higher chance for higher rarity items in the shop. I'll take it. All right, let's open this up a bit more. Boom. I'll take that for now. All right, there it goes. Minigun, kablooey. All right, minigun is there. We have the spring here with the fan. Boom. That's crazy. And we made the minigun already, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Transport crystal. Look for transport crystal really quickly. So we can combine this with the pickaxe, which already weapons deal more damage to frozen enemies. Adjacent weapons crit against freeze enemies. If not freeze, crits apply freeze. Crystal glass. Adjacent weapons crit 25%, 50% chance to gain 1 armor on crit. Yeah, that's disgusting. I haven't seen glass battle yet. And then crystal necklace combined with the spark fiber, which gives inherent crit damage. Adjacent crit rate 20%. Wow. And then crit damage plus 100 is disgusting. And this combines with the freaking revolver, and this is really good too, because what this does is it has a passive where on crit it has a chance to execute, 20% chance to execute, which is really nasty. Bullet items. For each adjacent bullet item execute chance increase a plus 10% on crit. So you can just have so many more bullet items near it, and you can figure out if it's a bullet item or not, obviously by just looking at it right here. We'll take transport crystal. No, actually, no. Yeah, we do need transport crystal with spark fiber. So we can take this for now. Boom. We can give more crit rate to both of these, honestly. And we're going to lock in. What do we want to lock in here? I do want to make a sniper rifle this one. Adjacent weapons, attacks, auto attract enemies. Maybe back it up a little bit. Soul siphon gun. I've never seen this. Pierces 3 enemies on kill, 50% chance to self and adjacent items to gain 1 armor. Never seen that. Okay. I'll lock you in place for now. And then the spring, however, I think we do want to lock you in place, brother. I think we want to run a couple miniguns this one. We'll see. We'll see. Before we do this, let's move everything around so it looks better. The range on that is pretty bad. Again, we need to start like getting some more things popping off. Let's do it though. Move forward. The good thing is the princess doesn't have a life bar, right? That's something to like to know. She doesn't have a life bar at all. You can like get in the face of enemies. We want them to destroy these though. You do want them to destroy that. You can see like the revolver took some damage there. All right, double chest there. Boom. All right, shop discount is nasty. Fully repaired, currently touched items 2 times per wave. This is an active. Okay, so it took up our active slot. It will be more defensive here. We're gonna go for that shop discount. That's crazy. All right, then next we get Glacial Fang. Shop can now spawn freeze items. Shop can now spawn defense items. Okay, defense items. Let's go for defense items. I want to get a wall here. That'd be sick. I slowly open this up down here some more. That's what we wanted. Enemy move speed and attack speed. Enemy move and attack speed 100%. Wave 6 imminent. All right, so they're gonna have a buff when we get to wave 6 right here. They're angry here. All right, so we have a connector, which is honestly one of the cooler things that's in the damn game. So gains adjacent accessory abilities and transfers them to adjacent weapons. So we can have a line of abilities here as long as this is connecting to those connected to those adjacent items. This pretty much receives that. So then now we'll be able to transfer it to other weapons. You can make a line of these two to connect different things. We can make another AP bullet here. Here goes our weapon combination here. Boom, boom. There we go. Yes, sir. This is a really good one too. Knockback on this right here. We're actually going to take both of these too, I think. All right, let's take the connector. Let's take the knockback. Okay. So we can do something like this. Put you here, connector now, boom, it gets both of these too. See, it had that buff there. We need to get this out of the way. I wish we could just destroy this our damn selves. Actually, we could shoot behind it. That'd be really solid, actually. Now this doesn't get that buff. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to have our items on the outside, which I don't like at all, by the way. I'm not a fan of that at all. Now we have like less defense up top right here because I did that. Yeah, we need to make up for the defense at the bottom here. Again, it's still gonna be like this. You know what? We're gonna have what we have right here, boom. It is what it is, bros. It is what it is, bros. All right, we're gonna unlock the AP bullet right here. Yeah, we're gonna unlock AP bullet there. I think we're gonna unlock transport crystal. What else do we want from transport crystal? We actually kind of want this crystal necklace again. Just to have this as a buff is kind of nuts. Crit rate and crit damage right there. And not only that, I do want to go into a little bit of freeze here. We took the defense things, but we can get some more freeze items popping up for us. All right, let's do it. I want to attack this myself, but it's she auto attacks. You don't get it. You don't attack yourself. We need an active item too, so we can start helping a bit more. Braves up top. Get away from my dragon! Nice. All right. Trash can. Place a trash can for 15 seconds to block enemies. This is an active item. Nice. Okay, so 4 times per wave. Okay. For 3 seconds, enemy attack. Okay, so enemy attack speed plus 100%, but they deal 0 damage. 2 times a wave. Gain 2 gold when the item is destroyed. Damn. Clown mask, but they deal no damage. That's kind of crazy. That can block enemies. I think I'm gonna skip her. Yeah, I think it's worth it me skipping her. Another connector, okay. Universal clay, I've never seen this. What does this do? It's a defensive item, isn't it? You can make the wall stronger. Got you. Literally all types of walls here. Blocks enemy movement, and has 8 stacks of spike. For each adjacent defense item, spike stacks +1. Deal 5 damage per stack when enemy is attacking. Okay. Fission core is what gives us the rocket launcher. Yeah, we need to see a rocket launcher. We don't have the explosive. We don't have the option for explosive weapons right now. We need to figure this out. This is bad right here. Crit rate for items. Yeah, adjacent weapon spawn 2 fission bullets. We can take a spring here for a range and attack speed. We can actually reroll after this too, honestly. All right, what is this? Soul Cage. They signed a 25% chance to gain 1 armor when someone dies. What the hell is that? Okay, that's a Soul Harvester that we read a little bit earlier from Soul Siphon Gun. I got you. And then we got Hardening Potion. Adjacent items double a gain armor. Okay. Aegis Guard. After battle, self and adjacent items can gain and keep up to 10 armor. Okay. Actually do some good damage too. 35 attack, 65 DPS, fire rate 1.7. I'll lock this one in. You gain armor here, but we need some more damage. Yeah. Attack increase for everything here. Yeah, we're gonna rock with that. I think we're gonna lock this one in place. Another promo for Fission Core. No, we're fine. This will make it to where we auto track enemies, but I want to keep it advanced AP bullet because we do more damage here. I'll lock this in place too. Why not? Let's do it. The range of that is crazy. It's firing up that high is nuts. I'm trying to destroy this rock right here, but ooh, they on our stuff. Bad. Get off our stuff. Next wave is gonna be harder too. That's the one where they have the buff too. Items are getting hit though. It's okay. It's okay. All right, he got executed by the revolver. Nice. All right, we have a fan push enemies away within a 4-tile radius, 8-second cooldown. Treat as touching all items for 3 seconds. Wall items gain 1 stack of spike. We don't have any wall items there, bro. Take the pushback. There is a passive too for every empty slot. We actually have a it's pretty cool. For every empty slot, we have more damage. Okay, so connectors right here. Spark fiber. Spark fiber is what gives us the crit damage necklace. Yes, sir. Okay. Boom. Aegis guard. Get in the mix, baby. All right, so we want Aegis guard to be able to reach everything here. So we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna do something like this, something like this, something like that, something like this, something like that. Okay, boom. So now this is reaching that now. We're gonna move Aegis dart down here. Wish I didn't have it so far on the damn outside. I really wish I didn't. We can do this again. We can move this back right here. Nah, it's still pretty rough. Yeah, still pretty rough. All right. Well, that's what we got right now. That's what we got. That's what we got. That's what we got. We can give more. They have less range here, but we can combine them for another AP round there. Adjacent have a 25% chance to gain armor when the enemy dies. Okay, boom. So they all have this now. I'm going to lock you in. I'm going to reroll here. Okay, promo on the 3 again. Another revolver. Damn, we can get another revolver, though. I think that's worth it. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Another revolver. Boom. They lost the crit rate and crit chance, but I think that's okay. I think that's fine. We put these out here. Boom. You can't lock whatever is in promo, which is whatever. Honestly, which is kind of whatever. So that with that is the turbocharger. The turbocharger gives us the big bait. Wait, right? Oh no, we already have a Reaper of Death, so we can make another one. We can make another Reaper of Death. Hell yeah. Can't lock in promo items again, like I was saying. We'll lock the two adjacent one. They moving fast, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, it's giving armor to everything though. You see that? I think armor, they can just like eat and attack. Oh, we're cooking right now. Let's go, baby. Hey, we're cooking. Hey, 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 hey. 15 armor, dude? Hold up. Nah, dude, this item is cracked. Now we need to start giving things like where if an item has armor, then it can do return to damage. We'll see if we get that one again. Had to come up here for the Braves. They're doing a lot of damage to this Fission Core. Like some of these items are exposed. We don't want them exposed like that. So whenever we do like an elite wave, we do get passive. Okay, so enemy health is reduced by 8%. Nasty. So we do get a double chance whenever we complete like an elite wave. Bullet items gain fire rate if adjacent. This is sick. So having just bullet items, period, they gain 10% fire rate. Air freshener though, all weapons attack +1 per empty tile. Nuts. Per empty tile. Pretty nuts right there. All right, so we get freeze items in the shop or poison. Let's go for freeze actually. Freeze items can pop up now for us. We would just like continue this around, honestly. Around town. I want to break this, dude. It's kind of rough. All right, we can do something like that. We can move this over and move this over here, right here. Have a little bit more space there. I want to have space to move everything out one because it looks like we're going to just make a connecting bridge around everything here, it looks like. Enemies are unaffected by ground and area damage. Wave 9 imminent. Put that ahead of us right there. All right, there goes our. Okay, so extends walls after synthesis, 100 durability. Damn. Okay, multi-barrel. Okay, so adjacent weapons max target, but they reduce the damage by 25. This can actually evolve on one of the shotguns that we had. I don't think we unlocked it though, because you have this currency here. You go back and put more things into the loot pool, basically, essentially. Icebreaker's not bad at all. For each adjacent freeze item, attack plus 10. This is a freeze item here. We can do something with that. We're gonna move you over, put you here. I think we move you up. Boom. So now you can go here. I honestly just needed to come over once so we can get this the next time and put it right here. Adjacent weapons deal 60% damage to frozen enemies. We don't have any way to freeze at this current moment. We're kind of weak on this right side though. That one's like really exposed up top. For now, we'll keep you down here. Yeah, we'll keep you down here for now. Move you over a little bit. We can keep giving more things armor right here. I mean, that sounds like a cool idea. We're going broke right here. Do I want to lock this in place? Yeah, adjacent weapons do 60% damage to freeze enemies. We have to like go like a freeze for. I want to get a wall. We don't have a wall though. That's one thing too. I'm noticing we don't have a wall though. Extends wall after synthesis, and then these all the clay literally just makes all the walls upgraded. Yeah. They go from 200 durability to 300, and then for each defense or freeze item, freeze application. So this wall can freeze enemies. Render, yeah, it does freeze enemies. That's nice. This burns enemies. This poisons enemies. This is just a regular wall. And then this one does the reflect damage. You know. Promo on the 3-way. Okay. Lucky clip. Yeah, I'll take that for now. That's a straight up increase. We have 5 right here. We're gonna take the lucky clip to give everything that's. We'll see if that helped or not. Everything's attack just lowered there. We're gonna take this 3-way, this tree-way. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. This is almost destroyed. I think. Is it half? Well, I think it's halfway. Giving them another projectile, the damage fall off. I don't think it even mattered, dude. I'm trying to get behind it whenever I'm attacking so I can do damage too. So right here, like this one right here. But she's auto attacking. I'm trying to get to the side where I can just shoot. Oh, it doesn't even matter, dude. They're getting cooked. Let's go. They're getting cooked right now. Hell yeah. GG. Alright, got us a chest right here. Boom, open it up. Alright, so magnetic jar absorbs all armor from touched items. Use again to give okay, once per wave. Okay, absorb all armor from touched items. Double item effects transmitted by connectors for. Oh, that's disgusting. Yo, that's disgusting. Doubles, and it's by connectors, so I can just stand here and just use it, and then boom, they all get the effect, double their effects. That's disgusting, dude. That's actually quite nuts. I'll be honest, dude. All right, try to open this up a little bit more. All right, we got our frost gun ready to go here. We can combine for another one of these turbochargers, which is really solid. Okay, let's move you up one. Let's go ahead and bring you out to play. Boom, you're right here now. Move you over. Boom, boom. Right, boom, boom, right there. Make sure I take this icebreaker while we have it. We can move everything over. Move you right here. That's kind of where I wanted it right there. Damn, now we're missing a spot for this. All right, we go right here then. Yeah. Move this out now. Transmitter we actually can just buy the 3 here in a second. Oh, I wanted to make another one of these. Fire rate. I'll take a spring here. We'll do this. All right, frozen item. We're gonna swap spots with you right here. Boom, boom. Get the attack for the frozen stuff here. Armor to everything. Is this still like a weaker point? Yeah. This is still a weak point on our right side. Everything's kind of like flushed out to this side, so we'll do this then. Nah, we need a weapon to kind of stick out there. I could swap spots. I really can't though. Yeah, where I have everything is kind of like where I have, you know what I mean? It works out the best. All right, so everything is getting the combination here. We're gonna hold this for like this. Oh yeah, we'll actually need to keep a fan too. We've been getting a lot of connectors though. Watch I say that and then it's like, oh my god, I need another connector. Let's do it. We're about to double the effect of all of them. As soon as we break this, then we'll be able to bring an item in here. We're close to breaking it, dude. We're so close to breaking it. I'm just trying to like get to a point where I can like shoot an area and she hits it. Double the effect of everything. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, it's cooking. Oh my gosh. Icebreaker's literally cooking. It has only have one item that's next to it to increase the damage for having adjacent freeze items. Trying to get it to attack it, bro. Please. There we go. There we go. All right. 25% on it looks like. All right, here we go. Here we go. What we got? What we got? Bag of gold randomly gives 1 to 6 gold. Okay. Active. 2 random weapons execute enemies on next attack. 9 seconds. All weapons fire 2 times bullets. Damn. 2 times the amount of bullets for the next attack. Damn. I skip for 2. Bro, if we get more than 2, this is worth it. Oh my, we got 5. Oh, that was well worth it, bro. Well worth it right there. Again, we're increasing our damage every time we open up one of the empty slots. Oh, we got a freaking wall finally. Hell yeah. I'll take a wall, throw you right here. Iron Spearhead. Whoa, what is that? I've never seen that. Iron Spearhead. Oh, Thorn. Okay, so it upgrades the Thorn Wall. Okay. So blocks movement for 8 spikes when attacked. Reflects spike damage to enemies in a large area. 1 second cooldown. Got you, got you. Adjacent defense items increase the spike damage and spike stack. Got you, got you. Okay, so item spike damage +3. Damn, how do we make a spike wall now? We needed that base wall right here, the sapphire wall, right? Iron, okay, so iron thorn. How the hell do we make that? By glass and a thorn. Okay, so I don't even think we have iron thorn yet at all. This is a regular item that can pop up. But we can't combine it with the sapphire wall to make a thorn wall. All right, let's go ahead and boom, increase the effectiveness of everything there. Take another connector here. Okay, I kind of want that thorn wall, dude. We'll see what we can do with it. We'll take this for now. Boom, let's reroll. Another ice weapon. I mean, another icebreaker as well. We can lock that in place. That's giving this a lot of damage here. But this is the only thing that can freeze, so I'm okay with this just being right next to it. Yeah, it increases the attack as well. Aegis Guard, though. What upgrades Aegis Guard? What upgrades the Aegis? Yeah, because look at these Aegis, these different upgrades we can get for it. Glass bottle. Okay. And this comes from the glass bottle as well with a transport crystal. Do we have a transport crystal? We have not seen one yet. We need a transport crystal. Damn, look at Immortal Bulwark. Damn, this thing can just keep upgrading, bro. And it can go into Immortal Bulwark here. Yeah, from right here, it tells you right here. This is the Soul Harvester thing. This is from this one over here. Crystal Gun, right? Yep. All right, so we can definitely upgrade this. This is a 4 block, though. Immortal Bulwark. Gain armor on crit after battle. Self and adjacent items can gain up to 40 armor. Damn, that's ridiculous. We need glass bottle though. We need that bad. We need glass bottle badly, dude. I think another Aegis Guard wouldn't be bad to have. You know what? I'm doing it. Yeah, because this is only getting above here. It's the only thing freezing right here. I'm okay with that. Let's do it. Run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. If I can get something else to go right here, then I can put the Aegis here. I can move this up. This could flip backwards. Yeah. We can free another weapon spot right there. I don't even need to activate this right now. They're just like cooking everything, bro. This is putting in work. Look at the damage it's getting to. So this right here lets you know the damage that they've done, like in total on the right, I believe, and then what's on the left is what's from that wave. I believe that's how that works. What we got? What we got, baby? Signal booster. Okay, so double the effects from 3 to 5 seconds. Yes, we'll take it. All right, so yeah, I needed to upgrade this spot right here. Now we'll be able to add another item here. We can use the 3 times way there, the 3-way there. Honestly, we could do it here too, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up, and I'm gonna open this up. Enemy HP and knockback resistance 100%. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you're fucking good. Snowball cannon. Oh, snowball cannon and multi-barrel. Hold on, let's look at it. And multi-barrel. This is another freeze item. Hold on. Applies 8 snowballs and a fan, applying freeze on hit. I'll guarantee freeze on hit. That's nasty. Then we get our thorn wall here that we can just take the upgrade directly. Boom. This has to get the other upgrade for it to evolve with iron. We're definitely gonna take the snowball cannon. Okay, snowball cannon takes up 2 spots. Yes, it does. That's awesome. We just literally freed up something to take up. This is gonna make 3 now, though, right? Oh, it becomes an L shape. Okay. All right, let's be strategic here. All right, so we're gonna flip this backwards after we took this out. Replace this one. Boom. Right. Replace that there. This is like all adjacent weapons deal 60% to frost enemies. Right. We need to move that here. So we're gonna move you up here. Boom. Yeah, we need to open it. Keep this open. Because yeah, I'm about to say if we had a spot here, we just literally move everything over, bro. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Everything here, yeah, pierce and attack. No, I don't want to give it to, because this upgrades to the everything. It auto tracks enemies. Yeah, I don't need that. Adjacent weapons auto track. See, the only thing about that, if it kept the buffs from the last upgrade, then I wouldn't have an issue with it. But this auto track we don't need. I don't even care for that right now. Right? All right. I think we can make space for this right here, bro. If I move this, move you over here, move you here. Now you have a spot to go right here. And you're adjacent from with the frost, right? Yeah, I think that works. We're still missing a spot for you though. Turbocharger, damn it. We gotta break this now, bro. It just has to happen. The resistance to knockback is coming up too for the final wave. Projectile size too, honestly, is what's been cooking as well. Attack, projectile count. Adjacent weapons get the fission split. Damn, brothers, I don't know. What can I swap out? Because this is turbocharge is crazy. Fire rate and range by 30%, projectile speed +3. It's just nice to have, you know what I mean? The next thing we can do with turbocharge is make another minigun, but we legit haven't found another AK at all. We haven't found another one at all, dude. They just been refusing to pop up. I think we just leave, bro. If we got another ice weapon, we don't need this again. Let's reroll, see what we can get. More knockback, icebreaker again. Icebreaker's nuts, dude. Yeah, for each adjacent freeze item. This counts as a freeze item too, so it's getting the buff from this as well. But I think this counts as a connector too, so boom, it's getting the adjacent there from that. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Let's go. Yeah. Just get another one for shits? Nah, I think we're fine. We can lock it if we really needed to. If we really need to, we can. Look at, bro, look at the damn snowballs. Oh my gosh. This is more busted than the explosive build that I had a little bit of the first match I had. I had a recording issue. I had it to where it was doing Windows capture. It was showing it at first, but then it wouldn't continue to show what I was doing. Enemies are getting frozen at a distance, bro. Please break, please break, please break, please. Yes, 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 yes. Princess, keep hitting it. Please keep hitting it. Yes, let's go, Princess. You goat. You freaking goat, you. Oh, they're cooked. Y'all aren't winning, by the way. You guys are not winning, by the way. Give me my freaking chest. Let's move forward. All right, so trash can active, no. Gain 20, give 20 armor to touched items. That's pretty cool if we were going off the spikes. Bullet items gain fire rate if adjacent. Yes. There's so many bullet type things here. All right, so what we were going to do, if we could expand it up, or we could have just turned this straight up. We can still, no, we can't. Yes, we can. I could turn this up. I could turn these up. Boom, boom. And he still will receive that buff from here. Oh, we just opened up more spots for stuff too. I like that. Hell yeah. What about you right here though? You do something with you? Probably not. This rock is still annoying too, because then we'd be able to do some cool stuff here. Prompt 0. Damn, just straight up. Upgrade thorn wall. Now this is a 4-piece, right? 4-piece now. I'm about to say, where my guns? Just go. All right, nuts. Okay. So we have you back in the mix. Everything get the fire rate here, right? What I was just thinking though is both revolvers go right here. You go there, boom, and boom, and then we still have enough room for another thing. We still have room for a lot more, actually. I think we keep a revolver up top. Yeah, move you back over here like that. If this rock wasn't here, I could move this over and put the connector right there, and then we would literally be solid. We can get another thing right here. Weapons crit damage. I'm gonna take this for now because I'm hoping that the next one I roll is gonna give me what I want. Give me what I want. Hey, give me what I want. Give me what I want. I know we still might be able to free up some space here. Because then this could go here, right? I can move you over. Hold on, let me cook. Boom. Damn, actually, no. This will end up still being like a little issue here. Boom. Meow. Because if I put you here, boom, 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 right? It allows me to move you down, right? Yeah, that's the issue. I still could have you up here. This is what could still happen because of this 3 here. Yeah, I mean, that still could happen. We can still put a 2 right here as well if we really needed to. All right, reroll. We got another freeze over here, which is kind of, oh damn, we got another one of those too. Hold on. That's kind of nasty. So I'll take it. I'll actually take that right there. Boom, boom. Give me that combination. Boom. This is all connecting it. So, I mean, I feel like we should be good. The only thing it's not getting is this right here. But we actually can still give it that. No, it needs to be adjacent to it. That's how this works. So, hold on. Can I do this then? Boom. Then put it back here. Yeah, because, yeah, the freeze is happening over here. I think I'm okay with that. Spark fiber can go there for crit damage. Weapon range and attack speed. Yeah, we're about to be done anyway, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go, baby. GG's. Get this money. Get the dumping immediately. I'm about to say we're kind of lacking on this side, but we have the freeze combo to make up for it. And if they touch this wall, they're cooked. Everything literally is going crazy. We just win. If I could destroy this wall too, like that would be really good too, because then I could put another weapon here. Because I could just turn this a different direction. I wanted to make the Aegis version of this, but I couldn't find the glass bottle. Yeah, glass bottles we were missing to make the Aegis wall, right? Aegis wall, and then we go Aegis wall with crystal, which means we would need another glass bottle anyway, with a transfer crystal, which we haven't seen in a while, by the way. Wow, look at that. They're getting frozen out here. I can just walk up on them. Nice, nice, nice. This is such a good combination of genres, subgenres, by the way. I like that. We're in the rogue space. I like that. They're dying so far out, it's crazy. They're dying so far out, it's insane. Princess move speed increased. Touch items restore 3% durability per second. Gain 2 gold when an item is destroyed. I guess I'll take the move speed. Why not? What were we going to increase her? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, turn me up now. All right, promo in the shop, AP round. I mean, at this point, we can just do whatever we want. We can, I mean, yeah, right? We could add another gun if we wanted to. Weapons, they pierce more. I'll take a fishing core and I'll reroll her. Ah, look at that. That's crazy. Crystal gun. I mean, that's the one that, oh, that's the siphon, right? It's the soul siphon gun, right? Crystal gun. It comes from crystal gun, right? Yeah, it does. Then we get the soul siphon. Then from soul siphon, we can make it a soul harvester. But it takes up that L shape right there. You know what? I think we're still doing it. We could actually make this right now. Then you combine with this, boom. Then we gotta move you around somewhere. We'll find the spot for you. Dum, 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 dum. Or can we? That's the real question. No, we can't. What I was thinking there is this is wrong now. Actually, yeah, we can. Boom. We move you over here now. No. This would need to go like this in order for that to work. Then this could work. I think we're full up on spots, yeah. Everything getting crit damage there would be solid too. We already have a fishing core popping off there. There's literally not enough space at all. This rock is cooking us too, by the way. This rock, it literally just fried us because we could like. Actually, no, I'm tripping. I'm fooling, dude. Look, yeah, we mix around with some stuff. So then he still goes here, and now we still get fission core and crit damage. Let's go. We already have a crazy fission core too. Adjacent weapons have 50% chance to enemies hit to freeze. Oh, D. Stop playing with me. Let's go. GG's. We just definitely win now. Let's reroll, see what we could have gotten. Promo on the Aegis guard there. No. There goes the, oh my gosh. What do these upgrade to? Hold on. Right here, boom. Oh, right here, Crystal Breaker. Adjacent weapons crit against freeze enemies. If not freeze, crits apply freeze. I mean, we could make another crit rate necklace. I think we're gonna make the crit rate necklace just to give everything that boom. Everything get crit rate, crit damage. GG's, right? Take the dub. Just take the dub. Just take the dub. We literally are chilling, bro. This is so broken. They haven't even like gotten to this area yet because then they eventually get frozen by this up top. We have the freeze here. I can actually reach enemies here too. So can this. And then we have soul harvesters just giving adjacent items all 40 here. That's nuts. Dude, this is insane. I wish I could scroll out. I almost forgot I haven't used my skill yet. I don't need to use it. I don't even know where the boss is. He's getting cooked somewhere. I mean, let me double it up right now. Oh my. He died instantly, brother. Hey, yo, got cooked. That was a much better win. MVP. I'm telling you guys, the revolver is insane. It has a high amount of crit already, right? It has a high amount of crit rate and crit damage already. You evolve it to this, it just has a chance to instantly execute, give it more fire rate. You can literally just do a run with that. This did fine. This actually was shooting at a good distance for it. It had a lot of range. That's why I liked it. And honestly, the Aegis did is this the no, this is the one that was doing additional crit and damage to enemies that were frozen. It had additional damage from adjacent frost items. That's a good build, actually. All right, so now that we're done with that, I can show you guys the hub here, and available in the demo itself are just the wand and the sword. But what the weapons allow you to do is start the shop off with a certain type of items you can place down. So for instance, we have the wand that allows us to see bullet items like the fire rate ones, the additional damage, but or the lower damage but bullet more bullets split off, additional bullets on firing but lower damage. Those were all bullet items. You can tell that too by seeing the icon of the double bullet right there. All right, everything defense, obviously we've seen the shield, right? But if we have the sword and the shield, we can start off with seeing those in the shop, allowing for that spike build that I was looking at, you know, to happen a bit quicker. Over here is where we're going to be using these crystals up top to add more things to the loot pool. Now, what I was saying earlier, I was like, yeah, I don't think that I have this shotgun in the loot pool yet, but guess what? Now this right here allows me to see it now, so now we can get to the point where we get the shotgun, fire 6 bullets in a fan shape. Okay. 5 crit rate, 5 crit fire rate, attack speed. I don't know, maybe we want them to get really close and then get smacked by stuff. This right here would allow us to make a explosive explosive frost rocket, dude. But it would require us to have explosives in the shop too, so that's one of the options you can get to. This is poison in the shop, yeah, because you need this toxic to even pop up. Superior, you can see that in the bottom right, the 2 icons, the toxic symbol and the freeze symbol. What's this right here? So this would have been explosive. Okay, so attack deal medium area explosion at the final hit and leave a black hole that continuously pulls enemies. So my first run I made the void matter, but I didn't have the void dark matter gun to make it happen. Pop balloon gun. Attacks deal medium area explosion and final hit knock back enemies in the area. Okay, this combined with the knockback thing we had. This is sick though. This is a solid game, man. So yeah, guys, that's been Guns, Princess, and Braves, and overall this is an amazing combination of the genres together. You have a lot of fun doing so. Just putting together the different synergies, and in my opinion, is very satisfying. I love games where I'm able just to combine things together to make it an even better weapon or a better passive item, and they do a great job. You can come here from the start for items you have available in the shop and look at what all synergizes with each other, which is awesome. And then once you start getting the things in the shop, like explosive weapons in the shop or freeze weapons in the shop, toxic weapons and so forth, then you can really plan even far ahead too. You have the ways to increase more things dropping in the loot pool, and then having the different weapons here allows the certain category of items to pop up in the shop at the very start, allowing for a idea for a build. You can get to that build quicker. But great game, had a lot of fun with it. I thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Please do. We're almost at the 500 sub mark, and that will allow us to apply for YouTube partner. We've already cleared the watch hour time months ago, and at the damn near the beginning of the channel, thanks to the amazing support of you all, man. I can't believe it, bro. It's so fantastic. We'll have a link in the description for you guys to go try this out. Have you been playing it? Are you planning on playing it? If so, let me know below, and I'm gonna holla at y'all in the next video. Yeah. Deuces.